month behind on the crosswords, about 6 weeks behind, so obviously I've got to get stuck in. I'm tackling Sunday, April the 7th. If only it was May the 7th that I'd gotten up to. Imagine if I try and show up at the Times Cryptic Crossword Championship and I'm like a month or two behind. I'll be laughed out of there. You know, I won't be up to the minute with the latest cryptic devices. I will probably do extremely badly under such circumstances. So, without much further ado, let's go and let's have a little concise to warm us up here. Try to put this crossword in my eye level today so that I look like I'm looking at you. Soft confection, that's not butterscotch, could be something like that though. Tug, precise, exact. The Sunday's often a little bit harder than other concises. Confidence, recipe, hassle, aggro maybe, fashion designer. There's quite a few, you know. Question of identity is who, deviser. That be the denominator. Prosaic could be matter of fact, not face. Matter of face. Sales is ray, grays might be exalt, reddish brown, auburn. Shufty is a look-see. Friendly. Promise is a, I don't know, maybe word of honor. Word of honor. Everywhere can be all around, as in where love is. Paul Gauguin. It's about to put Cézanne in there. Curie discovered radium, among other things. Pinafore is an apron. Humor is wit. Soft confection is a marshmallow. I put exalt for hoist in a different crossword not long ago. Alright, that makes an entanglement and imbroglio. Friendly is welcoming. Compel is oblige. Confidence is belief. Recipe is formula. Fashion designer is couturier. That wasn't too bad for a Sunday. Or was it? Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I could have been a little faster there, but that was okay. Simon Anthony and Magoo both appearing there in the top 16. Cracking cryptic lads. Oh no, I can't do these are today's. Back in time, alright. We've got a cryptic. Who will it be by this Sunday? Oh, it's by Dean Mayer. He's probably my favourite of the Sunday Times setters. Religious person, a primate. Interesting. Capuchin, that's a monkey and also a monk. For this reason, see guards left alone. For this reason. Man wants a kiss first, as a rule. Man is the Isle of Man. We put a kiss before that to get an axiom. Gauguin again. Subjects I see in painting. Gauguin subjects. Desperate choice. Pray not. Desperate choice would be a cow pie. Artist drink something better. Cha is a drink and gall is something bitter. A party for John. Is this privy somehow? I don't know. Part of prison complex. Too keen on profit. Too keen. Thick books about British operation. Tombs. No tomes about B. Don't know. Polished drink served up with salt. Polish. Talk about dust marks in veil. Desperate choice, pray not. Any port in a storm? Why is that right? Pray. Any port is, yeah, an anagram of pray not. Alright, Hollywood location fails. That's lost to include. Fails is loses to include an angel. Okay, that's good. That's easy. Part of prison complex. Compound, I guess, is complex. Too keen on profit. Into the bargain. That's two. If you're keen on something, and profit is bargain. I guess. Musical tenor quits old form of Islam. Well, we know a few tenors, but I don't know. If down, model behavior. I don't know. Event allowing seconds to be flogged. Is this something race? This is some three-legged race? No, it's not. Can I start in China? Can. Nice article supporting high tower. Steep is high and Nice article is le. Wally's wife in organized trip. So an anagram of trip around W for wife gives us twerp. Can I start in China? Can I start? Am I go? All systems go. You can start. Gas even a bit reduced, just delivered. Neon is a gas. At all is even a bit. Neonatal. Writer online bully, not quite honest. Pen, E, bully, not quite honest. Trollop. Troll is an online bully and open is honest. Inept off replaced in Lords since when? Inept off, is that an anagram? Six stand. Thick books around British operation. When touring album peaks. Alps. When is as? Album is LP. Right. Bow, road, tube station. I've forgotten what goes on in the tube. Stab snake, being impulsive. Stab, try, go. Run back into tent for milk product. Yogurt. Yurt is a tent. Run is go. The machine is going. It's running. Bow Road tube station. Bow is arc. Road is highway. I used to visit Archway every so often. Nice place. Stab snake, being impulsive. Stab. If down, model behavior is so if model behavior. Supposing. Down is sup as in drink. Event allowing seconds to be flogged. Closing down sale, not a race at all. I was thinking of the wrong kind of event. Yeah. Stab snake, being impulsive. Stab. Ploughman's £50 in bank. Tiller. LL is £50 in a tier. Whimsical. No. Should be able to see that one. Since when? Previous champion. Back. Back is often champion. Talk about dust marks in Vale. Yak about Ash M. Yep. For this reason, sea guards left alone. Sea guards left alone. Hereby? No. thusly. Gauguin subjects I see in paintings. Tahitians. He painted in Tahiti. How does that work? I see in paintings. Titians. Is I see, and we put into Titians to get Tahitians. Inept toff replaced in lords. Since when? Is it an anagram of in lords since when? In lords since when? This doesn't quite work. Lords since when? Lords. Could be an anagram of lords since when. Oh, a chinless wonder is an inept toff. Nice. Okay. 18 across. Musical tenor quits old form of Islam. Cat Stevens? He used to be not Islamic. Cats is a musical. Tenor quits old form of Islam. Musical tenor. Evens. Musicals cats. Tenor is T. Quits is evens. Old form of Islam. I mean, I know he converted to Islam. Oh, yeah, it's the old form of Yusuf Islam. He's now called Yusuf, but he used to be called Cat Stevens. That's a great clue. I like that a lot. Polish. Drink served up with salt. Polish. Drink. Polish. This must be obtuse. Old Testament about B for British and use is operation. Okay, for this reason is so. C is Ely. It's one of the 3 towns in Cambridgeshire. Polish. Drink served up with salt. Does this elaborate? Ale with borate. So it's not a salt as in a semen for once. Alright, stab snake. Being impulsive. Whirlwind? I'll give it a whirl. Snake is wind. There we go. That's alright. There were some good clues in there. I really like all the Sunday Times cryptic solvers are really, really good. But I don't know, I think Dean was the first. He's a setter where initially when you start solving him, you're like, how on earth is this working? But I've started to get his it took me many years to even begin to get his measure, and he sometimes has some very clever stuff going on, so I do like him, though. I feel like I've done the other 2 down because they're both excellent solvers too, if indeed they are the same 3 people doing it. Once again, I go the wrong way. I'm looking for these. Alright, so that's some general knowledge. We tried a whole general knowledge stream the other day, and it was fun. She said, why don't we both just... I can't remember how 50 ways to leave your lover goes. A device very likely to be used by long-distance sailors. Could be various things. An abbreviation for the turning of actors' movements into those of video game characters. I feel like I do know that, but I might need some letters. Existing at an earlier time. How about predating? A perfect example. Is this ex post facto? I've never really known what that is, but it fits. La Chute by Camus is The Fall. Good band. A law not enforced or no longer observed. Dead something? In a game of... usual forfeit is kissing someone. Oh yeah, spin the bottle. Is that a forfeit? Aren't forfeits bad? Maybe it is bad. I don't know. I've never played it. Code inserted into software that sets off malicious action under particular conditions. Cocktail of gin, vermouth and Campari. Oh, I'd like one of those. Hi, Stephen. Edmond Dantes is the cat. My cat's called Monte Cristo, so it's easy for me to say. The 3 species of Eubulina sounds like they might be sperm whales. Can't think of any other way you could clue that. 5 across. Tony, oh no, a cricketer. I don't know how to do those. An event, okay, it probably isn't a sperm whale then. Just as well. This is a cookout, isn't it? So it's a right whale. Oh yeah, right whale, much better. This is something meter maybe. Tony Gregg. I'm going to say he's called Tony Gregg. I don't know. Humor, he said, is chaos remembered in tranquility. I know James Thurber is from Ohio because I was staying in a hotel in Columbus, Ohio, and they had James Thurber all over the wall. Guaranteed remedy. Miracle cure. He's something only in a gentleman, which I have sometime known. Ex post facto might not be right. I just made that up. Discomfort caused by contraction of the uterus. Oh, that sounds nasty. Technical name for a squint is strabismus, not to be confused with nystagmus. Latvian Janis something. Do you know? I don't know any Latvian javelin throwers from before I was born. It's just one of the flaws of my character. Just don't know that stuff. An ordnance depot, Arsenal, more famous for their football prowess nowadays. Actor who played the title role in Scrooge 1951, that is the late great Alastair Sim. The cock in Reynold the Fox, also in The Nonne's Priestess Tale by Chaucer. That's going to be Chanticleer. Liari, everyone's here. West Indian spin bowler. So many people would just be like, yeah, that's the easiest one in this crossword, not me. Phoenician equivalent of Ishtar. I think that's Astarte. Oh, Emma Stone. Yes, Poor Things was amazing. I like it. I've got the book by Alistair Gray, and I do intend to read it because I'm sure it'll be even better than the film. Languages produced by Contact is Creoles. Liszt was Wagner's father-in-law. Cosima. Is it Cosima who married Wagner? Can't remember. A pair of spectacles is a lorgnette. Car of the decade. This is going to be Bugatti Veyron, which is one of the things I only know through trivia. If someone says Veyron, you say Bugatti. Never seen one of those. Again, you're like, come on, you must know this. West Indian spin bowler, he's amazing. I don't. It's not Gooch, I know that. NYPD homicide detective Ronaldo Curtis. Again, glaring weakness in my extemporary line is ad lib. Romania's capital locally. Okay, so it's not Bucharest. We're looking for Bucuresti. I think they spell it something like that. A native of a mountainous, landlocked African country is Rwanda. One of God's own prototypes. Something to live and too rare to die, says Hunter S. Thompson. Too weird to live and too rare to die. I could believe that. English captain in 1980s cricket and Henry V. Ooh. See, that gives me an in, but I don't really know what the answer is. Pays for service. A pedestrian holiday maker staying at several locations. Hosteler, I guess. Village from which to take a train to the top of Irwathfa. Well, Irwathfa is another word for Snowdon, so I think we might be talking Llanberis. Llanberis. Not to be confused with Llandudno or Llanfairpwch gyn Gilgogeri Gundrob och Llantysilio Gogogoch. Again, I should really know that. Clark Gable, he was a West Indian spin bowler. Sorry, Gibbs, he could be Gibbs. Bruce Gibbs, is that someone? I don't even know. She said, why don't we both just something it tonight? Is it Gibbs though? Barry Gibbs, Mickey Gibbs. Let's assume it's Gibbs. Pays for service. Lambeth Palace, that's where you'll find the Archbishop of Canterbury. Vance Gibbs? Vance. It's just trial and error with me. This has got to be Lance Gibbs. There we go. It's like Benjamin Bratt. Was he in Law and Order? He's in some sci-fi thing. I don't know. I don't know anything. Pays for service. Something rates. Kenneth Graham. You see, I know this stuff. Just don't know cricketers. Gower. He was in Henry V. I bet he was a cricketer too. The European was launched alongside the Euro. The European water moccasin. Mechanics. I've got something. I mean, I don't like X plus factor. I made that up. That just can't be right at this point. True is by Spandau Ballet. Ne plus ultra, that's much better. Ne plus ultra actually means a perfect example. Why don't we just... Taken from a Latin prayer, a term for the correct equivalent of an incorrect but popular expression. From a Latin prayer? Guaranteed remedy. Magic bullet. Oh yeah, Tonton Macoute Man, that's Papa Doc Duvalier. Oh, I so totally know this. Why don't we sleep on it? Maybe. The European exchange rate mechanism that gives us remunerates discomfort after. Should know this. Really should know that. After pains, is that something just that boring? It could be after pains. Maybe that's right. Sumpsimus is that thing, is it not? Oh, what's this called? Motion capture, that's it. So I guess that's mocap somewhere in the world. Pen Ifan is going to be the highest point of the Brecon beacons. Is this a dead letter? I didn't think that was what a dead letter was, but maybe it is. So much cricket though. Humour is something Something chaos eccentric. I don't know. Nope, not eccentric. Forget it. I am out of it. Code inserted into software that sets up this magic bomb. Never heard of that. Still don't know the cocktail. Humor is emotional chaos, I guess. Cocktails, this Negroni, I've had those. I'm gonna say Tony Gregg is a man. Oh, so close. Okay, it wasn't Magic Bomb. Is it? That was predating, okay. A device very likely to be used by long distance sailors. Don't know what long distance sailors do. Oh, a logic bomb, that makes more sense. Well, look, I'm just not going to be able to guess who Latvian Janis Javelin is, so reveal. Janis Lucis, makes sense. Displaneter. Yeah, I'm just going to reveal it. I don't know. What was it? Desalinator. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking of a navigation aid, which was going to take me a long time to get to. Desalinator, unfortunately. Penavan. Don't know if I've ever been to the Brecon Beacons. All right, that was a little bit rackety. Let's try the Mephisto. What could possibly go wrong with the hard puzzle of the week? Fish meat on the counter, eyes spotted twice. Jesus, I don't know. Wham hit that sounds like kiss. Peck? Moi. That sounds like kiss, and that's an anagram of wham. We're on the board. Brand new key singers, good, knocking out one. Medley. So I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. It's Melanie, and we put G for the I, we get melange, which is a medley. Cope badly with sauce, tasting of garlic. Is this an anagram of cope sauce? Don't know what it would be though. Eagerly sought, last of crumble in bowl. Could bowl be wood? Eagerly sought could be wooed. I would have thought you could woo uneagerly. You could woo in a disconsolate and resigned way. I never have. Speech on dispatch box after end of debate. Penavan. Yes, I should do Penavan one day. Decorator. One taking great risks has day off. But one taking great risks was a darer, but I don't like error really. Do I like error? Not really. Tasting of garlic. Bleh. Alright, conference delegate. 2 hours before midnight. Intensely scratching backside. 2 hours before midnight is at 10. Intensely could be deep. Sure. 5 down. A job to hold back horse, keeping its head, turning away from the ordinary course. A post. Apostatism. A steed? Apostatism. Time when my right hand flipped gold coin. Time when my right hand flipped core. It's probably a word for a gold coin. But who knows? Elaborating too much on idling around Easter on vacation. Oh, it's got to be over something. Over egging. Idling around Easter. Vegging. Vegging is idling around. ER. That'll do me. Barnet Fair following turning to hot fair. Barnet Fair following turning into hot fair. Barnet Fair is a hairdo. Okay, is that just Barnet is a hairdo? Fair with the F turning to an H. Farewell is the same as do well. Yeah, that works. Fish meat on the counter, I spotted twice. Don't know. 11. Veteran comic stars lead role in Dad's Army. So, don't tell 'em Pike. So we've got the first letter of S on Pike and gives us Spike, who is Spike Milligan. Didn't know we were on such familiar terms with Mr. Milligan, but yeah. Unpleasant and cold around centre of Stockport. Icy is cold. Centre of Stockport is K. If you've ever been to Stockport, you'll see there's an enormous K right in the town centre. It's very mysterious. Okay, so this is going to end with US, and it's a word for tasting of garlic. Capacious? Might be. Let's roll with it. Fish meat on the counter. Is this some kind of sushi related word? It looks like. Yeah, no, I was actually making it up. I've never been to Stockport. I've been through it on the train, I believe, somewhere in the. Is it somewhere in the northwest? If so, I've almost certainly gone through it on a train. Okay, dicer takes risks. Oh, this does look like fish. Japanese, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Fish meat on the counter, I spotted twice. Fish meat on the counter. I'm really worried because if this is a Japanese word, I won't know for sure what it is. BII, yeah, somewhere up there. I've been to Manchester, but only once, I think. BII, camera, SPBW, etc. A help as to pub. So, a help as to pub sure does look like, yes, alphabet soup. Okay. Wow. Fish meat on the counter. This is mahi is a fish? How does that work there? On the counter means reverse, like counter clockwise is reverse clockwise. I ham. Wowza. Time when my right hand flipped gold coin. Time when is as my right hand Thrimsa. That looks absolutely made up. Thrimsa. Oh well. Close to me, wanting a little peck, lips met to get working. Anagram of lips met to. How would that work though? Masticate? sure what's going on there. Extrovert man, foremost of executives, put on board. Is a lad an extrovert? Laid could mean put on board though. What is this though, if that's Mestlipot, Moslipet, Moslipit, Mosselpit. No, Mosselpit? No. I don't know what I'm doing. Home office employee, translator, absorbing role with week off. I think it would be role with week off would be translator, remote worker. What's going on here? I haven't looked at this for a while. A job to hold back horse, keeping its head, turning away from the ordinary course. That's the definition of an apostrophe, isn't it? Turning away. But how does it work? A job to hold back horse, keeping its head, turning away. Oh, to hold back horse is rope. Rope holding the head of a horse, which is an H. Very nice. Bistro worker omitting one. Waiter. Element of recipe in pans is crying. Woxa pans, that gives us waterworks. Biting into hot chip, welcomed, some language. Okay, so we normally see it spelled Ojibwe, but I can believe Ojibwe is a different way of spelling Ojibwe. Missile pot. Close to me wanting a little peck. Mistletoe. Mistletoe? Oh. But that's got to be right, hasn't it? Why is that right? Close to me, E. A little peck. Very nice. Home office employee, translator, absorbing role with week off. Translator is, what is a translator? Cockney Bob leaving, cockeyed Bob leaving on bike. Oh, there's a tiny kitten coming to investigate. This is quite exciting. We've got 4 little grey kittens that we are fostering because their mother was feral. See a kitten? Oh, come on. Oh, he's run away. Vicar left rear of vicarage. Catching. What bus? A is what? Vic. Vehicle. Teleworker. How does that work? Oh, it's an anagram of role, WK, inside something, inside TR. Yeah. Teleworker. Plain, face of K9, cousin once taken aback. Plain. Cousin once. Deck game with ring on deck abroad worked solidly. Okay. Deck abroad is an anagram of deck. Works. Is bull a deck game? Bullock. I feel like a bullock probably does work quite hard. Sharp pointed steel top 10. Okay, that's an epee, which is a topped TP. Cockeyed Bob leaving on bike. Cycle? Cockeyed Bob. Bob could be a shilling, which is an S. Favor return for novice. Favor is a boon, gives us a noob. Okay, plain face of K9. Cousin wants. Is this a socko? Okay, I don't. Right. I'm really not believing that all of these are words at this point, but we can have a look. Yeah, no, I don't see Socko. Alright, cuz Zocco? Zocco, a socle. It's an Italian word that means a socle. This doesn't really help me because I don't know what a socle is. A socle is a plain face or a plinth at the foot of a wall, column, etc. So, there you go. Okay, cockeyed Bob leaving on bike. It does look like cycle. Cockeyed Bob. Cyclone? Is that what cockeyed Bob is? No. No one has ever called a cyclone a cockeyed Bob. Cockeyed Bob. A sudden thunderstorm or a cyclone? Is this something they say in Stockport? I've never heard anyone call a cyclone a cockeyed Bob. Apparently they do. Violent attacker is rolling, e.g. canned by lager. Violent attacker is is rolling, e.g. canned by lager. Rodents run back into scattered trash. Okay, scattered trash looks like H-rats. Run back. Hog rats? We're becoming increasingly incredulous that any of these are really words. At this point, go is run though, we've already established that. Yeah, hog rats are the hootia, a rodent found in West India where Lance Bance, whatever his name is, don't even remember his surname, where Lance Gooch plays. Revolutionary looking tent. Scandinavian mat. Lance Gibbs, there you go. You see, I was close. You know, it's not just that I don't know these things, it's that I can't know these things. It just won't go into my head. Yeah, Lance Gibbs, I should learn. It's really hard, you know, when you're not in the actual time that these things are happening to work out what was happening. Baby hawk put back. Okay. I think this is an AS, isn't that? If you say something you put it, I think an AS is maybe a baby hawk. This looks really bad. Revolutionary looking tent. Scandinavian mat. What the heck? Having the power to expand. Summer month event, I'm busy with it. Okay, summer month is aug. Augmentative. Event, it, anagram. Okay. Dispatch box, that's a loge, isn't it? A speech and eloge. My phone's dead, so I can't even cheat, I'll just have to hope. Niece manager running surgeries. Nice manager running surgeries. Niece manager running surgeries. I should care about cricket. It's obviously amazing. I mean, as sports go. Perhaps reading poems Spencer's way. Okay. Reading is one of the 3 R's. Poem is an ode. I'm gonna say that's how Edmund? I'm gonna say that's how Mr. Spencer of Fairy Queen fame wrote the word ROAD. Paisley's dreary, colour lines evenly. Okay, Uri probably means dreary in Scotland, and it is every second letter. Right, maybe IS is not right. Doubting myself. Scandinavian mat. Maybe this is something you can buy in IKEA. Ria. Scandinavian mat. Violent attacker is rolling, e.g. canned by lager. Besieger, lager beer. Okay. Ooh. Right. A gur is a type of yurt. Revolutionary look is a look. Air. Gur air could be a look intent. Okay. A rear rug. Could in some parallel universe be a thing. Niece manager running surgeries. Oh, yeah, okay. An anagram of surgeries is a regisseur. Oh no, it's not quite right. Kind of thought maybe it wouldn't be. It's not that. Okay, I quite like rear rug. I don't mind rear rug. Mahi Mahi I liked. Capacious, I don't see what else it can be. Thrimser I don't like very much. Okay, time when my right hand flipped gold coin. Seems all right. Mistletoe I liked in the end. Bullet. Deck game. It could be something else. Yeah, Tullocked. No. I feel like a real noob. I can plug in my phone. I can't plug in my phone. My computer will die. Quite a bind I find myself in. Hograts, I think is right. This can't be right, okay. Baby hawk put back after opening of egg. Put back. It could be that, but then that doesn't work. Array? Revolutionary look. It could be a ray, could be a look. Intent. Gear? No. No. I think intent is a gur. Rig. Oh man. Dispatch, but it's not an elegy. Alright, let's check the grid. Oh, I didn't do this one right. Okay, oh dear. Cope badly with sauce. Cupacious? No, I can't even spell. Cope badly. Sepacious. Oh. Well, I didn't necessarily do that very well. That's okay. Mephistos are quite hard. I would normally at least check my work. Alright. So, that was hard because it was a Sunday. Let's have a look at the Monday puzzles. Make me feel better about my life. I've got a few of these. Oh, let's have a palette cleanser. Satisfactorily furnished, well appointed. Trachea is the old windpipe. Air, I've been to Air. Pair list. Income tax. Thorn is a rose prickle. Duke. Nostril. Clock. Pro. Basement. Pistol. Metal fixing for papers. Oh, a staple. Bordeaux has nice wine. Hat. Stress. General strike. Okay, lash out. Let's try petals. Bulldozer. That's a good word. Answer. Tosca. That's Puccini. Answer can then be response. Response, I said. Pastel. So we've got 4 anagrams in the center. It's a nice, easy twig. Nice, easy Nina. Whiz. Torsion could be stress. And nope, let's have tension for stress. And nut. 4 anagrams in the middle. Nice, obvious Nina there. QC. Crass act, no. Sacrosanct. Anagram. Tendon, there's something wrong. We turned up sin plus we reversed. Crack a word code for oil source. Cedar wood, that's nice. Oscar, wing, owing, help from Shanghai, hidden in Shanghai detonation. Hard task, chore including AL. Okay. Acknowledged love, married around November. Love, wed around N. Popular, party, inside a building, indoors. Straightforward, Irish county, down and right is correct. Hidden in era, generally we have age. Idea, that's unacceptable around island, not on around I. Fitting, move downwards when sun moves out. Descent minus S. Left old boy, shy, LOB. Clued bide in new way that can be worked out. With no test experience, untried. Cricket keeps following me. Modified church table reportedly. Altar. Rudely having feature of shoe at edges, not lovely. Rudely. Old bouncer, resolve, description of high. Oh, cordon bleu is an anagram of old bouncer, that's nice. Very little. We in street. Here plus Tom's first is a T. Worker south of fortified area is incisive. Trench ant. Ant south of a trench. Club extremely tacky. Bat T and I said be deducible. An anagram of clued bide. Doge restricting D. Ibo is a Nigerian language. Beta put in a tin. What is this? Rudely having feature of shoe at edges. Not lovely. Okay. Insolently is rudely. In soul, having feature a shoe. Yep, it'll do. Let's do something a bit trickier. Monday cryptic. Alright, on a river, a weir capsized some ships. A river plus a dam reversed. Element not particularly well done at huge cost. Rare earth. If something costs the earth, it costs an awful lot. Without principle, there's some chaos. Anarchy. Wooden like roof of house. As H. Chain range of influence in a minister. Could be a mountain range. Spray first of schnapps on prude. Sprig could be a floral spray. Replace drink when meeting spy. Replace drink. Replace. Killjoy's standard mistake. Unfinished musical work. Par typo opera. Vehicle made from wood, reportedly full of problems. So homophone of beach is beach, beach buggy. Snoop around back of slate to get prey. Pry around E. Sounds like anarchy. Range of influence in a minister. Range, preacher. Reach inside a, per, which means a. King holds back magical creature. It's instinctive. Reflex, an elf is the magical creature. Go up, not when this is the case. Relative, being at home, upset teacher periodically. In reversed, and then every second letter of teacher. Somewhat slovenly, that's hidden in slovenly, it's a baker, it's an oven. Black storage compartment holding sculpture and picture. Drawer. B drawer. Bus drawer. No. Room for E.G. Hoover, Oval Office. That's good enough for me. Psychiatrist stole package. Shrink. Wrap could be a stole like a boa. Picture, is this Blockbuster? Black locker holding a bust. Show with Jane Eyre, homophone of air, we got air. Berry with one manager, inter one M. Turning valves produce liquid, reversed taps. Tribune rudely ignoring new. Again, anagram of tribune without the N is Beirut. Artwork made by a couple of Greek characters, Pi and Eta. Graduate left lesson in Castle. BA left moral. Is a BA graduate? I suppose it is. Allowed to remove cap. Classic chestnut there. Lawful minus the A gives us awful. Complete. Unabridged. Brigade moved into I think that's right. Oh, it's anagram of brigade here. Perhaps Douglas gets conservative care initially. Tory? Perhaps Douglas. Free fairground attraction ejects last in line. A ride minus that. Read novel. Gosh, it's enchanting. Dree, anagram of read plus my is gosh. Car driving aid that's being investigated. Complained couple has no time for urgent advice. Carpe diem. Carped is complain. Item without a T. Award at first given to partners. Two partners is to and fro, so fro is the partners at two here. Car driving aid that's being investigated. Audit. T is a driving aid, not in a car but in golf. Douglas gets conservative. Stayed is conservative. Okay, go up, not when this is the case. Something, go up. Lift off. If the lift is off, you can't go up. Lift is broken. Replace drink when meeting spy. Spy is a plant. Ooh. See, that's more like it. Sort of the 5 minutes mark is where you want to be, even though Magoo is going to be faster. Oh, of course. Oh, Magoo. and panning and moan. Oh, moan under 4 minutes. Yeah, I don't mind doing it in 5 minutes when I'm blogging away. That's fine. Yeah, I should take some crosswords to a lovely cricket match. They don't really have cricket matches. I went to a baseball match and it was a bit like that. There was a home run and then, hours of nothing. It was not the best, but it was okay. It was okay for an American pastime. Okay, might as well. We're going to be completists and do this. Usually takes me like 2 minutes. Let's see. Is this a throttle? I don't know what that is. Fingal's Cave. Is that Staffer? Folded down corner of page. Dog ear. TV bushcraft and survival skills extra. Gear. Alexandria, the most populous city in the Mediterranean coast. Chemical element, no. Chlorine, chlorine, I don't know. Noah had those sons. Boxing ring. Edmund, is it Ironside? Michael Martin, must be Fianna File. Ab Urbe Conditos by Mr. Livy. Wading bird goes pink because it eats pink things. There's a flamingo. Diwali, is that the Festival of Lights? I think it is. Holi is colours, Diwali is lights. Amoeba. The Ashes, see, I do know something about cricket. Adobe, this is going to be not the throttle but the camshaft. Steve Coogan. The Adriatic. 3 men on the Bummel. Skylab. Alonso's son, Ferdinand. Okay. Damn it, who's this TV bushcraft guy? Ray, I'll think about that. Heidi Klum. 1 week you're in, the next you're out. Silent Cow Coolidge. Narnia. Volve. MBE. Denise Lewis. Is that someone? Ray Mears, few. Okay, 2 minutes it was. Oh, well, I feel like I did that all right. That was okay. Considering I didn't really know Ray Mears or Denise Lewis. Did fine. All right. 2 more days down. Only 50 days or something to go. Getting there. That's worn me out now. I'm going to call it a day. Lovely to see you all. Yeah, I'll be back sometime